What's up, YouTube? This is me, Asian Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus, aka Dalway, aka David Chu. I'm here to make a video response to Vape Time because he made a video response to one of my videos, and it got me thinking. Like, cause I'm always talking about people with mental illness, raising awareness for people with mental illness, but I have a tendency to forget about those people who um I have a tendency to forget about those people on the other side of mental illness who stand alongside those of us who do struggle with mental illness and who watch us as we deteriorate, as our mental illness progresses. And I do want to say I do appreciate each of the people I know personally who have chosen to stand by my side no matter what, and who are walking with me through this struggle of mental illness. Like people like Vape Time, who has been like a brother to me, and who chooses to stand by my side no matter what, no matter how many times we argue, no matter how many times we make each other mad. Like he still stands by my side, and like through it all, and he still chooses to call me his family. Like, and I appreciate him a lot for that. And then I have other friends. I'm not gonna name them all by name here because I don't think that they would appreciate me putting their name out on the internet like that. So I'm not gonna name them off. But I do have other friends, not many, but I do have a few friends who have been, who have, who understand that I have a mental illness, and they choose to stand by my side as I get worse, and they choose to not judge me, and they choose to just walk with me through it all. Like, I actually feel thankful to God that I have so many people in my life that are, that do stand by me through as my mental illness gets worse. And I have some friends who, I don't know, like they're well meaning, but they say things like, "Oh, if you just pray to God, God will keep your mental illness from getting worse." And that doesn't really help me, but I mean, I understand the sentiment behind what they're saying, and I appreciate their concern for me and that they are willing to stand behind me. Like, yeah, like, like I do appreciate my friend, even my crazy evangelical friends that have kind of kooky beliefs. Like I appreciate them so much. Like, and I mean, I'm not saying that God can't keep my mental illness from getting worse. God could do whatever He wants to do, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up and expect God to just magically heal my mental illness. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I mean, God's not magically healing my mom's mental illness as I see her gradually getting worse. But the thing is, seeing my mom and seeing how my mom's gradually getting worse, and my mom pretty much has no one. Like, it makes me sad for her. Like, like all she has is me. Well, she has my sisters, but like really the person that she really only has is me. Like, and I knowing this, I need to learn to have more patience with her because I tend to lose my patience with her a lot, and I feel guilty for that. But like I realize that my mom isn't as fortunate as I am to have so many people in in my life. She's not so fortunate as she's not as fortunate as I am. I have so many people in my life who are there for me. Who if I feel like I'm falling into an episode, I can get on the phone with someone and talk to them and get myself to calm down. Like I can yeah, my mom doesn't have that. Like, and my mom just really has me, and I need to be more patient with her, knowing that fact. Um, but yeah, I'm also some other people that I appreciate are my sisters. I appreciate my sisters as much as they may not understand my mental illness. They still care for me. They've been there for me. Like I put them through a lot of stuff. Like throughout the many years that I've been in contact with them, I put them through a whole lot, and they still love me. Like they do. They still love me. With the love of Christ. And they still care for me, even though sometimes I may feel like they don't care for me or that they don't love me. I know, I know better than that. I know that they do still love me. And they do still care for me. And I appreciate them for that. I really do. And I just, um, like, and I know that they care for my mom too. Like they may not be the best at showing that they care for us, but they do care for us. I know they do. So I mean that's why I'm glad that I have my mom. Like I have my mom out here with me and my sisters and my niece and nephews. Like this is like this Christmas is gonna be like the second Christmas that that we're all gonna spend together as a family. And and I mean we spent last year's Christmas was the first Christmas we all spent together as a family. So this Christmas is gonna be the second year that we're gonna spend together as a family, and I just want them to know that I appreciate them. Um, and I don't know, I didn't really have any aim with this video. I just wanted to make this video to show appreciation for everyone who has stuck by my side. Um, through my mental illness. Like Vape Time sparked this in me with his video. I wanted to just talk about how I do acknowledge the 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 support that people in my life who don't struggle with mental illness. I do acknowledge the support that they've all given me. Um, like Um, yeah, I do. I do acknowledge it, and I do appreciate the support that they've given me. As I mean, as they treated me like I'm family. Like Vape Time treated me like I'm family. My specific friends that I know, like from Colorado, like they've treated me like family. Um, like my sisters have always been there for me, and yeah, I appreciate every single person that the Lord has put in my life to help me as I go walk down this road to mental illness. Then, by the way, Vape Time, the analogy you used um, about the walk that through the walking through mental illness is like walking is like someone walking up to a firing squad. Like I never thought of it like that before. But I mean, you're exactly right. It is. It's like someone with walking through someone um walking through mental illness. It is like we're walking up to a firing squad. Except I would say it's like we're walking up to a firing squad with our eyes blindfolded. Like we don't see the firing squad. Like as we're walking up to it. Like in the same way, someone who's going through the journey of mental illness, they may not see that their mental health is declining and deteriorating. They won't see it, and people around them won't see. I mean, people around them will notice over time that their mental illness is that their mental health is deteriorating, but like it's a slow process. That's what I'm saying. It's a really slow process, and so the person that's suffering with mental illness isn't gonna see the deterioration, and those around him or her, they will see the deterioration over a long period of time. Like like for instance, I'm pretty sure people can probably tell that the way I am now is not the same way I've been on in my early years on YouTube. I'm not the same person I was a few years ago. Like I mean, like it pains me to admit this, but the person I was just like 3, 4 years ago on YouTube is not the person that I am now today, and I'm never gonna be that person again on YouTube. So like, it pains me to say that, but it's true. Like my mental illness has progressed to a point, and there's no turning back the clock. I'm just gonna keep moving forward as it gets worse and worse. Anyways, that's all I have to say. The only thing that I find comfort in is the fact that, hold on. The only thing I find comfort in is the fact that God predestines everything that comes to pass. And I know that when in God's timing, when it comes time for me to lose my mind like my mom, when it comes time for my mind to fully deteriorate, God will take care of me in that. I mean, God's been taking care of me all my life to this very point. I can look back on my life and I can literally see points in my life where God has actually moved and taken care of me through certain situations. So I know that moving forward, what's in store, whatever's in store for me in the future with my mind deteriorating, I know that the Lord will take care of me, and I am in God's hands. And that's the person I am so thankful for the most. I owe out all my thankfulness and my praise to God. Like God has been there for me through everything, literally everything. And God has pulled me through everything, and I'm thankful to him for what he's done for me. And I'm just that's what I find comfort in. I find comfort in the fact that God will take care of me when the time comes for my mind to fully deteriorate. And I also find comfort in the fact that my friends, Babe Time and my other friends, will still be there for me even when my mind fully deteriorates. They'll still consider me family, and um they'll still wanna be stand right by my side. I may not make YouTube videos anymore by the time that happens because I'll probably be too far gone. But I'm gonna enjoy you making YouTube videos until that time happens, and then when it does, like hopefully like you guys will um hopefully you guys will remember how I was. I mean, you guys will know if I ever stop making YouTube videos forever, then that's probably what happened. My mind deteriorated to the point where I can't even um form a logical thought to make a YouTube video. And when that happens, I hope that none of you will I hope that I don't know what I'm saying. Like I hope that none of you will I hope that you all will miss me and remember how I used to be. Like I appreciate every single one of you who subscribe to me, and like I hope that you'll always remember how I was and the type of person that I was on YouTube, and I hope that you'll always like cherish my memory when that time comes that I'm no longer making YouTube videos. But yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe. I love you all very much, and I appreciate every single one of you. Alright, and I appreciate you too, Vape Time, and my sisters, and all my friends, and everybody who stand by my side through it all. Like, I appreciate every single one of you. Alright, thank you very much, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Deuces.